Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is the Appdate. And today the Appdate's finally back, and we're taking a look at all of the Black Friday sales up until now, and there's heaps of them. So let's get into it. Help you make a decision on what you might buy. Yo, what's going on? Here's the face. I'm Jade, and welcome to the show. This is the Appdate. It's Black Friday. It's next week, but there's already so many apps on sale, and I thought I better do a show now because some of them won't be on sale by the time Black Friday actually happens. For some reason, some developers do this, some developers don't. Some leave them all the way past up until December 3rd, December 1st, and I'm going to try and cover as many of them as I can in this show. And maybe next week I'll do a pre-recorded version with some of the stuff that I have missed. So sources that I'll be using today for this are, of course, the wonderful app called Appdate. This thing is free to use. You can pay a once-off payment and then be able to use this to source your apps and all that kind of jazz. For some reason, well, you're not loading right now. That's not good. Load for me, baby. So you can use this to search for price drops or new apps or any of this kind of stuff. So that's really handy. Also using this place here, this is a Facebook group called the iPad and iOS Audio Units and Audio Unit version 3 AUV3 group. It's really cool, even though it's got a really, really long name. Nino runs this page, and he's very current with all of the stuff that is on sale, things that drop, price drops, all that kind of stuff. Anything new, you'll see it here, even previews of stuff. It's a really worthwhile group to join. Also, there's links in the description for all these groups if you want to join them. Also, there's the Beat community. So very, very up to the minute stuff with the Beat community. If we scroll down, you can see Ali Ahmet runs this page. Again, raffles, giveaways. So both these channels have giveaways as well. So if you're not following these channels, I don't know what to tell you. You're missing out. Not only do I do giveaways on my Patreon, but you can get giveaways here and keep up to date with everything that's happening, all the price drops and all that stuff, Black Friday sales. Also, Ali has a website called the Beat Community, and there is an iOS section here that you can click on, and he updates this every single freaking day, which has price drops, what's on sale, what's happening, what's new, what's coming out. 3 places you can go to, all linked in the description below. So these are my sources. Plus, I have gone to the hard work of putting together this baby over here, if I can find it, in a notepad. Boom. Here is my notepad. This is the last 2 weeks of collecting stuff and adding to the list. And good Lord, man, what a job this is, putting this together. So we'll start off over here, and then we'll head over to Appdate and see if there's anything we've missed, because obviously things are dropping all the time, as well as prices. All right, we've got Baby Audio have 50% off all of their, I'm not sure if it's all of them. Maybe it is. Look, it's pretty good. BA1FX stripped, humanoid, warp's free, comeback kid. So you can see the prices here, $20 down to 13. We've got Atom synthesizer, 30 down to 20. So 50%, right? So whatever you see here is normally going to be half, or well, up to 50%. Sorry, presets are 50% off. Hello, Dave. Hello, Riverbend Sim. Hello, Jamie Lynn. Hello, Kim. Hello, Studio 6+1. Hello to Gary Hubbs. Hello to Leela. Hello to Agent. I've gone way back to the last stream. There you go. I'm just going back because I didn't reset the stream chat. So 50% off in-app purchases, I think, presets. So, sorry, that's the presets. You can actually buy presets from Baby Audio's page here. Oh, I'm all over the place. Discombobulated already. babyaudio.io/all-products. And you can actually buy presets for some of these packs. But yeah, not 50% of the apps. You can see the prices here. Atom, 30 down to 20. Tape, 20 down to 13. Transit, 1. So Transit 2 isn't on sale, but Transit 2 is an introductory price of $10. So it's virtually a super sale. It's going to go up to like 30, so you should be on Transit 2 anyway. Super VHS, BA1, Crystalline, pretty much all their apps are on sale. Nembrini, now I'm not going to go through all of Nembrini's apps, but guess what? Every single Nembrini app is on sale. So if you're a guitarist and you've been eyeing some of those Nembrini apps, some of those distortions, wonderful tuners, IR loaders, I mean, they've got everything. There's so many amps. Look at the list of Nembrini apps. Every single one is on sale, and it looks like for the big prices, like $20 or anything like that, half price, yeah? So you can see $20 down to 10, 20 down to 10. If it's like $5, you're going to get it for 4, that kind of thing. Everything you can imagine is on sale. UVI have Ravenscroft on sale, down from $35.99 to $17.99. So if you've been thinking about that wonderful piano, it's a beautiful piano, one of the best still. Spark Verb down from 30 to 15, so half price with UVI. Beat Hawk down from 10 to 5, half price for UVI apps. Beat Hawk is amazing, another amazing app, which I think I've covered a couple of shows, a few shows on Beat Hawk. It's just super neat, Beat Hawk. Let's load. Every now and again, I'll load up a few of these, right? I'll just load one up randomly. I haven't used Beat Hawk for ages. Right? So what do we got here? You got all these wonderful sounds in Beat Hawk, like accordions, drums. Look at them all. And a lot of them are in-app purchases, right? So there's that. String ensembles, instruments, cello ensemble. Let's go blah, 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 blah. Load. Boom. Exit. So there's heaps of really high quality sounds in something like Beat Hawk. It is super high quality if you haven't checked out Beat Hawk. I'm assuming their in-app purchases are on sale too. It doesn't really say here, but from what I remember they are. Quantavox has created a 3-year anniversary bundle. So if you come over to the App Store and load in, if you ever want to find a developer, just come over to the App Store and just write their name. Is it Quantavox or Quantavox? I think it's Quantavox. No, I'm probably wrong. I'm a dickhead. Quantavox? Quantavox, there it is. So if we come over to their developer page, you can see here is that anniversary bundle here. Now, I can't say, oh, the price was there for a second, then it disappeared. It's because I own it. But it's cheap, whatever it is. This is the problem when you own apps on the App Store. You can't see the prices when you own everything. That's why I use what's it called. So that's all their, I think you get all their apps, is it? Yeah, look. Pretty nice. I'm sure it's does it say the price? It's a deep discount. I think it's like 33% or something like that from memory. There's a lot of apps, right? There's a lot of freaking apps here. We've also got Bleace, Tides. Now, so not fully like $10 off or anything like that. 15 down to 10. Multiband compressor, 9 down to 8. So some of them $1 off, but Vox, Arpeggiator, Voices, Alpha Synth, looks like pretty much the most of their apps, Bleace's apps, are on sale as well. So if you've had your eye on something cool like Sample Whiz or any of the great apps that they make, Gospel musicians have all their stuff on sale as well, which is wicked. We've got Gospel Organ, Gospel Rotary, the TGX, the Blue Beast, the TGX 85, Splat to Clat is half price. Half price. All this stuff looks half price. That's pretty decent, right? So FM Tynes, 15 down to 7. Basilicious is free. Basilicious 2 half price. IFX Rack. Most of these things I've covered here on the channel. So I'm not sure if they're in-apps. I would say most of the companies, their in-apps are on sale as well. Audio Damage, who just dropped a cent last week. Their apps are already super cheap as it is, right? So Circa Looper, Quanta 2, Axon 3, Replicant 3, other Desert Cities. I love Other Desert Cities. It's a beautiful, beautiful app. Creates some just bonkers sounds. We've got Rough Rider. Everything. Even Pump House is like down to $4 to $1, right? So some pretty deep cuts and pretty deep drops for them. Clevgrand, again, Clevgrand's got some big savings on this one I haven't really covered. El Piano, and I meant to, and I've just haven't got the codes yet. I'll reach out and get this sorted. This thing, $30 down to 10. One shot, $30 down to 13. Grand Finale, 16 down to 6, so $10 off. Phosphate, pretty deep ones. Everybody's favorite, Bruce Free is in here as well, down $16 to $8. What else? Hayes, Stark, the guitar amp, reamp, Corv Presser, $6. Big savings from our friends at Clevgrand. Audiority, we just covered this recently with Xenoverb. So that's down from, what have we got? 15 down to 9. Big Swarmer, 15 down to 9. And the solid state amplifier is free. Charles Vestal, we're covering one of his new apps coming up this week, which is called something Scam. Every time I see it, I think, well, is this a scam? Punchline Drum Machine is half price. Roughly, kind of, sort of, really? Yeah, that makes about sense. Korg have all apps, everything. I'm not listing them here. All apps and all in-app purchases, 50% off. So if we come over here to Korg, let's just go through. Now, there's a whole lot of modules I don't have here. And every time the sales come around, I'm like, I'm going to get. And I don't. So let's find. So definitely on sale, because this is normally heaps more. Like for me, now these are Australian prices. Take this into account too, because I've opened this up. I'm an Australian, and yeah, this is normally $30 for me, right? $30. So all their packs are all on sale. And look at this. This is like on sale too, and it's like still $22.99. So we get screwed here in Australia. Everything's super expensive, but all their packs, Black Friday, 50% off, rocking and rolling. I don't have many of them. Maybe I'll buy a couple this time around. You know, Korg's a really hard company to get in touch with to get like apps to do shows. So you've got your store over here, so you can check all that out, all your essentials, synths, all that kind of stuff, but they have all their stuff on sale. And remember, when you buy something from here, normally there's some kind of unlock that works in Gadget as well, yeah? So there is that. Let's bounce. Korg, big savings. Swarm Instruments as well too have dropped all their instruments down from $30 down to 20. So $10 off all their instruments. The Vari flute, which is a little bit different, is $20 down to 10, and Camelot Pro is $30 down to 20, right? So every single Swarm instrument is on sale. You'll see those in a second when we go through AppRaven. KV331 Audio have. Now, I don't think this is still running, so maybe take this with a grain of salt. I think all these sales ended on the 17th or 18th. I know there was a time limit, so these are things you have to take into consideration. Riverbend Sim, hello. Gary Hubs in the house. I think these ended on the 17th for because Synthmaster 2 was free. Can't quote me on that. We'll have a look when we go through AppRaven. Xvox. I can't praise Xvox enough. If you're a vocalist and you don't have Xvox, stop making music. Because Xvox just is beautiful. Throw it on a bus. It'll make magic for your vocals. It's high quality. $39 down to 29. So save $10 off if you've been looking at it. Moo! Our good friend Dave is in the chat studio, 6+1. There he is right here. He has thrown Moo on sale, and it was worth 13, now $8. On you, Dave, for getting involved in the big sales. Happy days. Moo on sale. Boom. Let's kill this comment here. Come down. Versen have pretty much everything. Everything is on sale. 50% off all Zinematics in-app purchases, okay? Audio layer, even, look, way more than 50% for something like audio layer. $30 down to 12, close to, over 50%. I can't add up. What do you expect? It's too early. We've also got, there's a lot of great versing apps in here as well. Bark Filter, right? It's a bit of a favorite of all of us, the old Bark Filter. It's got the beautiful triple band in there if you want to do a final mix on a track. You chuck the old Bark filter on there before you do your mastering. Legendary, $5. Bark Filter should be in everybody's toolkit when mixing. Russ got us all onto Bark Filter. I've covered it. Most of these apps, if you do a search, you can find. I think I have like 1,800 videos. I'm sure you'll find it. If you can't, let me know and I'll try and do a show on it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot. It's Russ's favorite app. There he's proof right there, proof in the pudding. My favorite app, says Russ. Ed Zielinski, what's going on? ApeSoft have all their stuff on sale. Looks like it's about half price for all their stuff. Electric Vintage, Accordion Vintage, Identity, Mood, Ape Filter, Ape Matrix. Ape Matrix is kind of like AUM if you haven't seen it. Done a show on that as well. IVC S3, very popular. Modular synth, beautiful stuff. On sale as well. Bramboss have sales with Sculptor, Solderbox, Salome, Hilda, Flus, and Hammerhead, which Hammerhead I use on every second demo on this show. You know what I'm saying? We've got Phonolinth have Cascade, Velvet Machine. If you've never used Velvet Machine before, man, Velvet Machine is bloody beautiful. It's one of those ones that gets overlooked all the time. Cascade is wonderful as well. These things are $7.99 down to $5, so $8 down to $5, $8 down to $5, $7 down to $4. I'm rounding off everybody, yeah. Synthesizer, I've forgotten even how to say it. $7 down to $4. Octocron. Octocron is a rad drum synthesizer. Super easy to use, right? Let's load up something else so we can come in here. What's really cool about Octocron, it doesn't generate any sounds. It's just a sequencer. You can use it not only for drums, but there is Octocron. Let's just throw in some drums for now. I don't know. Let's throw in, we'll do an FAC because that's a tough one because it's mapped differently. But the beautiful thing about Octocron is, right, you can come in here to the settings and you can find normally most apps in here, right? So most apps have been mapped. So you can see we've got FAC Drum Kit, which has different MIDI mapping to many other drum apps. I can tap that and it changes the palette. And then if we come over here and just do a random generate, do a smart randomize and send this out to our good friend at FAC, it should know where everything is. Right? But the other thing that's so cool about it is not only does Octocron allow you to do things like, find apps for MIDI mapping, it's also got hardware in here too, like Korg hardware and, Roland hardware. So you're going to be able to match this up to your hardware too. Very clever stuff. And you can use it for tones, notes, anything. Got a lot of options down here with velocities and step repeats. It's a really solid app and it gets a lot of love from the developer. It gets updated all the time. Much like Piano Motifs, a lot of love. So definitely one of those apps that you're going to get your money worth. And I know there's a lot of people out there who buy apps and expect updates for 45 years. But with these two apps in particular, you kind of do get that, right? Which, we take it for granted sometimes. I think that there are a lot of apps out there, remember, that have come out in maybe 2017 and the developers are still updating them and not asking you for a fucking dime. We are very lucky on iOS. Let's not forget that, right? Where was I? We was over here at Octocron. Imaginando have BAM and BAM in-app purchases on sale as well too. So BAM's down from 20 down to 8. In-app purchases down to from 10 to $4 for the in-app purchase. Sessions from Open Planet Software was $20 and is now $10. Igor Vasiliev has thrown all of his apps on the market for you. And boy, he makes some sick apps. If you're into noise, avant-garde, just really strange stuff like Beat Cutter, Noise Space, Loop Mangler, Stellar Vox, No Input Mixer, Glitchscaper, these are your poison. 16 down to 10, 15 down to 9, 12 down to 7. So some pretty nice discounts for all of these babies right here. And Igor's got a new app coming as well. And boy, oh boy, chef's kiss. It is sexy as fuck. And I can't wait to show you it all once it comes out because I've been messing with it and whoa, it is. E-instruments, Pure Strings, Pure Piano, and Pure Upright have been dropped from $30 each down to $15. Half price for those if you're into those wonderful pianos, upright, Pure Strings, and Pure Upright. Audio Modern's in on the sale as well too. Gate Lab, $10. Playbeat 4, nice deep cut there. In-app purchases are on sale as well too, so down from 10 to 7. Soundbox. If you've got Soundbox and you're kind of thinking, I'd like to unlock it, but $24 is a lot for one of their sound packs within the app, $15. $15. Go do it. Unlock Soundbox. Unlock the potential of Soundbox. Now's your time to do that. Freezer, Loop Mix, Pan Flows free, Filter Steps free, Chord Jam. All these are on sale from our friends at Audio Modern. Olympia Noise has Patterning 3 going as well too. If you haven't seen Patterning 3, it's pretty damn decent. Let's do a quick search for it. I don't think I need to load it as a... Let's see. Who knows? Because on iOS 26, you find things all the time that just go, what? Really? So it's a drum sequencer, and you can come in and draw notes in these wild little patterns here. I don't need that. I know how to use this thing. I remember. And you can come out to the outer patterns. You've got like an entire marketplace of stuff to with sounds and all of that. So this huge marketplace you can go to and just grab wonderful stuff. These are some of the things I've downloaded, right? So you can do real drums. Set up your project drum kits and patterns and automate. It's a pretty cool app. Let's get out of there for a second now. Come back over here. It's just not enough time to go through every app that's in here and show you a demo. I'm just randomly pulling shit as we go. So Patterning's down from 30 to 20, so $10 off. Sand Sequencer, the in-app purchase to unlock. It's just got an update too recently, is $5. Sketch Audio, our great friend, Mr. has dropped everything. Fuzz Droid, Galaxy Brain, Hyperboost, Scissorhands, Dr. Vibe, Blipbox, and Phase Monkey. They're all on sale right here. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see that. We've got Audio Kit Pro have dropped all of their King of Digital, Sega Synth, SNES Synth. I mean, you know, $5, $1, and $3 and $4. King of Bass, all that kind of stuff. Woo! Barry Glenn, hello. And Joe's probably not far behind. Audio Kit apps are great. And recently, they've had some pretty major updates too. So I remember speaking to Matt and saying, hey, man, can we fix the bug that's been going on in Logic and when you save a preset in your project and it doesn't, when you load the project, it doesn't remember it? And he worked really hard and for the most part, they seem to be loading now, yeah? So everything seems to be fixed there. So you should be looking at Audio Kit apps. They make great stuff. And Matt, if you've ever got a problem with an app, reach out to any of these developers. Tell them. Don't go and write a review on the App Store. That's fucking stupid, right? Because then when they fix it, your review's still there and it's inaccurate, right? Jam with Jordan is on sale too. There we go. So I missed that. Nice one. Thanks, Ed. it's really hard to pick up everything. I'll tell you what, it really is. Sean Chandler, what's happening, Sean? Good to see you. Folks, tomorrow I'm doing a special show for my opening hour for my not celebrate, but remember my mum and stuff and T-Door, and I'm going to be singing one of the Chandler's songs because it's a very meaningful song to both them and me about their mum. Shattered Glass Audio have SGA Eclipse, SGA Phoenix, and Compressor on sale. We've got Kai Aris, Mr. Lo-Fi Harmonizer. What have we got? Shockwave, Volt Synth, Agonizer. It looks like all of Kai's apps are on sale. MIDI Spies still free. What have we got? $10, so about half price, kind of, sort of, maybe around that kind of thing with these ones. Kind of, sort of. Kai Aris makes some great apps. Artifacts is another great one too for making some tripped out noise and shit like that. Yeah, look, there's a lot of reverbs and delays. There's definitely a lot of reverbs and delays this year. I saw somebody post on the AEV3 group today. It'd be nice to have a bit more guitar stuff. It would be. But as I said at the top of the show, all the Clevegrand stuff. So there's a fair bit there. Keystage is actually on sale as well. So big saving for Keystage if that's your poison. $20 down to $8. Big saving there. Beep Street, Drambo, Dagger, Xeon, and Sunriser, all 50% or 30% off Drambo, 50% off all of the rest of these. Chemol K is in the sale as well too. We love Chem. He's just gone flat stick and said $3.99 for every Bud app. Just remember, it's only the Bud apps. $3.99 for all of Chem's Bud apps. G'day, Chris Lane Sr. Overloud is on sale as well. See, I missed that. We'll have a look at that in a second. In fact, let's do it right now. I can do it right here. No. So, is it on sale on iOS? Overloud THU, and I have covered this on is the in-app purchases, right? Because it's free on iOS, and we'll see. Yes, in-app purchases are on sale. Not all of them. We've got the Made in Rock. Oh no, they were on sale. This one's on sale. The FX pack is on sale. This was on sale. This one, the Rock collection is on sale, so it's only a few of them, it looks like, here on iOS. The Amps and Cabs bundle is on sale, so 75 down to 50. The THU Rock Guy collection is on sale as well too. So remember, this is a free download on iOS, and you have to purchase the packs and rigs. The Chop Tones Dang custom rig is on sale. So it's not all of them, but there's a few. But I mean, if you're buying the big pack here, you're going to get most of these, right? Anyway, you're going to get most of them anyway. Whatever, right? Happy days. Happy days. Happy days. Good stuff. Let's get back over here. Man, there's so much to cover. Supporter of the show, DMT Somatic, Dream Music Temple have all of their preset packs on sale. So normally there's a link in my description, and maybe I'll put it in after the show if you want to go over there. And so here is all their packs. He makes great packs for like Amarillo, Koala, and they're dirt cheap. They're so fucking cheap. It's ridiculous. And you get so many sounds, like, 60, 40 cents. Look at them. 92 for FM zone, all this kind of stuff. But I will put the link in after the show if you want to use my link, and then I get a little payment for it. So I'll remember to do that at the end of this show. But he's put everything on sale. So that's very kind of DMT Somatics. 33% off, right? You got to use the code so you don't even need to worry. You can use my link, but you just got to use the code at checkout. Black Friday 2025. FingerLab DM10 on sale, 15 down to 10. Mellow Sound Polywave SK51 iPhilaccordia, Minth and Flinth. They're both fun apps as well too. So nice sales here from FingerLab. Hornet plugins have their in-app purchases on sale, 44% off their EQing stuff, and their apps are based around like compressors, limiters, and EQ stuff. The Harmonic Q. Yeah, covered that here on the show as well. And H76 Cubasis is in the sales as well. So Cubasis 3 is down from $50 to $24.99. Cubasis 2, $23.99 to $11.99. You know, if you're going to get Cubasis, get Cubasis 3. I can tell you now, just get Cubasis 3. Don't if you're going to get that. Just don't waste your time on the other two. In-app purchases are 50% off, and Iconica Sketch, which is $26.99 down to $20, which is the wonderful strings app from Steinberg. Audio Thing, everything's on sale. Every single freaking Audio Thing app is on sale. And, you know, they're not huge sales specials, so 20 down to 13, so $7 off. Hey, you're not going to complain. So if there's been any of the things, all the things and everything from Audio Thing, reels, dials, things, all the things ones, wires, filter jam, not the one we just covered today, but that's $12.99. It's Moon Echo still free as well. Man, there's so many Audio Thing apps that are just wicked. Hopefully you know by now how good they are, but everything's got some kind of discount going on for Audio Thing. In fact, let's just load something up. Let's load Noises up, because Noises is one of those apps, man, that just, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hi, Joe. Let's load in this wonderful pack here. So with Noises, you can actually load in a whole bunch of your own sounds in here, give it an album cover, and create shit like this. We can randomize this. You can import your own sounds. Use the cool sounds that are in here. It's truly demented. Right? Okay, let's get back to it. How long are we in? 35 minutes. We're doing okay. Elastic Instruments have dropped. Yes, Ed makes a good point here. For Cubasis, check if you have a qualifying hardware. It may get you a further discount. So yeah, if you've got like a Steinberg UR22 or some kind of interface, go and have a look, because it can give you, a discount-a-rooney. Elastic has Elastic OSC on sale, 13 down to 10. Elastic Melody, 13 down to 10. Elastic Effects, 10 down to 8. And Elastic Drums, not AEV3, but on sale as well. This is one a lot of people are going to be interested in, because I own every single freaking Fab Filter app. They are the standard when it comes to, you know, EQ. Timeless 3 is just sick. Volcano, Twin 3. These are fucking high quality apps. They are all down from $40 to $30. Still, some of them expensive, but I mean, anybody will swear by all of these. Even something like Pro Q3, it's just one of those apps that is Pro Q4 is out now, but I mean, even if you grab Pro Q3, you're going to be pretty fine, right? It's not like great advances in technology. So you grab something like Pro Q3, it's the standard. It's used by so many people. They make great apps. They're all on sale. It just is what it is. What do we got? Lars Forsberg has Vivid Shaper, Vivid Tracker on sale. Russ just got Twin 3. Twin 3 is just wild. We've got Vivid Shaper and Vivid Tracker. So not AUV3 this one, but these are pretty cheap anyway. Until December 1st. Some of these have got dates for. Universal Piper, the Bagpipe Lab. Man, I reached out to this developer. I really wanted to cover this app, the Bagpipe app. Didn't get back to me. So, you know, what are you going to do? But he's He's a bagpipe in-app purchases are on sale from 15 to 9. Maybe he will. I sent him another message last night. Let's see what happens with that. So if you've ever wanted a bagpipe simulator, which I know, right? We all have. Anyway. Sebastian Arnold has Synode, the graph sequencer, on sale. Woodman's Immaculate Maple Syrup Studio have all of the woodies. The wood vibrator, the wood valet, the wood troller, the wood synth, the wood scraper, the wood stepper, the wood fire, the wood dealator, the wood gate, and the wood presser. There's a lot of wood there. Anybody else got wood? Good. So that's my list here. Right, it's a big list. There's a lot of apps in there. And obviously I'm probably missed some of them, but we're going to see if we can find some of them in here now by opening up Ravenscroft. And I'm going to show you how to set this up so you can have price drops locked in to your setup here. So this is App Raven. It's free to download, but you can pay the one-off unlock, and you can sign in and set things like I'm going to do here. So over here in your menu, if you come over here, you can set app filters. And you can come in and do price drops. You can find prices and actually make a filter that shows you all of the current price drops. So I've already done that. So when I come over here, you can see this little bookmark tab, and I have latest updates, price drops, and anything new in music. You can just click on any of these, and here you go. And it shows you from latest to oldest. This is the best way to track stuff like this, in my opinion. Euclidean by 4 Pockets is on sale. Now, this isn't part of the Black Friday sale. Paul does sales each and every Friday, and he'll normally put like 2 or 3 or 4 apps up on sale. Euclidean's awesome. Fantastic app. I've got to do the check mark, say I've got it. It's down from $15 down to $9. We mentioned Vivid Tracker, Vivid Shaper. It looks like right now, maybe. Is it? Because the Riffler apps, they go on sale and they disappear straight away. So if you've been after Riffler Flow, get it right now, because he only puts them on sale for like a day and then turns them off. Jonathan, why do you do that? It's crazy. But I don't know if he's put them on for the whole Black Friday, but knowing Jonathan, he's probably just whacked them up there. Frames has just gone on sale as well. I knew I would miss something, and I saw this pop up just before the show. Frames is down from $11.99 to $4, man. $4. And all the in-app purchases are on sale as well too, except for Book of Genesis. It looks like Book of Genesis and Oral Alchemy 2 and Ghost Signals are not on sale. So nearly all of them are on sale, right? Down to $6. Frames. I've covered heaps of frame stuff. If you just want to type in FRMS and Jade Starr into YouTube, all the frame stuff should come up. 4 Pockets also dropped Osidia and Surface Builder. Let's just like these and say I own them. Moo! We covered Moo. So a lot of these things you're going to see in here we've already covered, but I'm just going through this to see if there's anything that has slipped through the net. We see Keystage on sale, all of Igor Vasiliev's apps right here, the Pure stuff, Riffler, Phase Monkey, Bitbox, Blipbox. This one I haven't covered, and I was meant to cover this. This little sequencer, it's really fun, and it has slipped through the cracks. Sometimes these apps slip through, but this is on sale too. It's this little audio clip performer. It looks very old school if you're into that kind of thing. It's kind of, it's a good app. It's really fun. I don't know how it slipped through. Sometimes they just do. Patterning. What do we got? Music Kraken. I forgot to add that on here too. Music Kraken is down from $10 to $5.99. If you want to go and watch my show on this, it's outrageous technology. You can control synths with your camera on your iPad with your hands. And I mean, it's so unique. You can see the video of the guy dancing, and you can play drums in thin air and all that kind of stuff. Very, very cool app. Not incredibly practical if you're in a studio. recording normal music, but it is just outrageous. We've covered all these. Mr. Lo-Fi, I think that got missed in the mix. I know we talked about Mr. Lo-Fi. That's in there. Cubasis stuff is still on sale. Missed this one. Imaginando's TV3 Acid. It was on sale. Sorry. There we go. It was. See, some of these went on sale for a very short period of time and then disappeared before the Black Friday sale has come. So I don't know why that happens. I don't know. It is what it is. There's the Fab Filter stuff. Hello, Shelley. And MC Like a Dark Hello. Elastic drums, we covered those. Here's all the audio thing apps. Audio thing. I think I've got nearly every audio thing app. We talked about those. We've covered those. All of the Fluss Brand Boss stuff. There it is there. Oh, shit. I knew there's something else I missed and I didn't add it, but we're coming to a Waymaker. Waymaker's on sale as well too. So Akil Adam added Waymaker, so it's down from 15 to 12. Super cool app. Waymaker's really fun. These mother effers, the session bands, they are all on sale, down to $2.99. All the session bands. If you've not seen a session band, I've only done one show on them, right? Do I have one on here? Session band? I don't even have one on here. Should we download one? And session band. There they are. So these are all the session band apps. Do I want to do these quartet ones. So do I have any downloaded? I thought I had at least one. Looks like I don't. We'll do a jazz one. We'll do a jazz funk one. We'll let it download. Let it do its thing, because these things are really fun. Great for creating. I'll tell you what they're super good for. Creating backing tracks for yourself to play some lead guitar over or some trumpet or whatever it is. Super good. So many different styles, yeah? So you got ukulele bands, drums, acoustic guitar stuff, EDM, country. They're really nice just to have if grab a couple of them. And if you just want to noodle around and play over the top, take some drums, put it into a mix. Very handy just to pull out of your hat as a little trick, and the quality of them really good too. So we'll let that continue to download and get back to App Raven. Maybe. There we go. So all of those are on sale. They're $3. They're super, super cheap and super. There's heaps of them. Great. We mentioned BAM's on sale. What else? So yeah, all these, the same developer who made that app I talked about before, what's his called? Rob Wilmot. All his apps are on sale as well too. They're quite quirky and interesting old school interfaces. I think I did one on there. It's kind of like a metal kind of thing as well too. Quadrasphere was on sale, not now. Late Tape. So now we're into the these apps. I think we've got most of them. So here's all the Swarm stuff as well. All Swarm stuff down to $20. And I think we're getting close to covering pretty much everything. Now the thing is, Korg, of course, still on sale, yeah. Korg stuff on sale, as I said. Now, there's probably going to be more added. So I'm thinking next week I'll probably do a pre-recorded show and just put that up and try and cover stuff that we didn't cover here and then direct everybody over to this video, because some of these might not be on sale by then, right? It's hard to get everything in there. As I said, best practice is to go and join those groups I mentioned that are in the description below. Arp Odyssey, Electribe, iWave Station on sale. There's Jam with Jordan, so that's on sale as well too. It was. Sorry. It's not now, Ed. It was free. I thought that one was for a very short period of time. It was free, but it's not now. So, fail. It is what it is. Door cassette. So here we are on Clevgrand stuff. Clevgrand, man, they make great stuff. Yeah. What else? Drone Lab. Did I see Drone Lab in there? Where did I see that? Go back. Drone Lab? Yes, Drone Lab Pro is $1 off. Worth your time. I covered this. Really cool little drone app. See, sometimes they slip through the net and little ones get through. So Synthmaster, let's see if we can find the Synthmaster stuff. Synthmaster 1 is still on sale. It was free, now it's $2.99. All right, nice one. Thanks, Ed. See, hey, do you guys know Ed Zielinski is awesome? Go over to his channel, look him up, see his name there, type it in, at Ed Zielinski, one word, go subscribe to him. He does shows like this, but what he does is he creates like he does shit that I don't do. No, he's really good with iOS, and he's just very eclectic stuff that's really worth your time. Thanks, Ed, for helping out. Paul O'Farrell, what's going on? So let's get back over here. Synthmaster 1 is on sale still. $10 down to $3. Go and subscribe to bloody Ed. He's good stuff. DRC was on sale. Not now. What else? I mentioned this one before. I love this app. Other Desert Cities. It's really good. You should grab this. It's reverse algorithms and reverse delays. And I covered it way back when. It's been out for a really long time, but it's aged well. Dub Station, are these on sale? Filter Station, Discord, Adverb, Phase 3, all on sale from the same developer. Synthmaster 2 is apparently still free. If you don't go and get this right now, you're bonkers. It's only worth $15. It's one of the most powerful synths on the market. You own something like this, you won't need another synth for a while. Trust me, it's that good. There's so much customization. It's still free. Plus it has a whole bunch of in-app purchases that are worth your time. This is Synthmaster 2 because I have a feeling Synthmaster 3 is coming. It's on its way. Much like Scalar 3 is on its way as well too. There you go. There's a little bit of information for you. Scalar 3 is coming. So if you're a Scalar fan, end of December, baby, it's coming on iOS, on iPad. Happy days for Scalar fans. I'm very excited about that. Even is June on sale? Even June is on sale from Audio Thing as well too, which is still brand new. What else, please? I think we've covered most of the stuff that is in here. I think so. This one's a beauty too. If you haven't seen this is his sampler. Now, just so you know, it's not AUV3. Just know this. But it is a really, really high regarded app. I purchased this recently. I was shocked I didn't have it. It's absolutely worth your time. It's $10 down to $5 if you're into this kind of stuff. Look it up online. I'll do a show hopefully at some point, but I didn't even realize I didn't own it. These things happen. You can't own all the apps. Remember, apps aren't Pokemon. You don't need them all. Nembrini. Look at all this stuff. Nembrini. All the Nembrinis, all that stuff. Outer space, everything. The audio thing. Here we've got our baby audio stuff. I know I've probably missed some shit in here, but how many apps can you have? Let's talk about this. Battalion. Yeah. By Unfiltered Audio. Again, one of those apps that is just chef's kiss. Down from $40 to $30. It's absolutely worth your time. If you've seen it, heard it in action, I mean... Right. Battalion, it's one of the most sought after apps. I think I've seen everybody in every forum just going, Battalion? When's Battalion dropping? When's Battalion dropping? And funnily enough, Battalion went down 50% for Halloween. And then went back up, and now it's dropped down again. So I think it only just dropped a day or two ago. So, and all of their apps, their other apps are on sale too, like Silo, Needlepoint, Lo-Fi as Fuck, Tails, Basement, all high quality apps. They make good shit, man. GSDSP has their bundle, right? That bundle thing on sale as well too. What else? We covered Beat Hawk, Spark Verb, Ghost Chorus. Was on sale. See, this is the thing. Sometimes you see them on sale, but they go off quickly, right? Are these on sale? No, they're not on sale either. So I thought Pure Acid was. We've just missed those. I think they were on early in the week, early in the month. But I think that's about it. Yeah, because we're starting to see here. Oh, we've got the VA Poly stuff, right? So from Ryo Tagawa. All his stuff is on sale as well too. See, if you keep scrolling, you find some stuff that people may have overlooked, and I overlooked it. Super Sitter, no. Geo Shred on sale? No, not on sale. So yeah, we're getting into the weeds here. Good stuff. There is that. Now, I was downloading this thing, wasn't I? This session band. Can we load I've forgotten how to even use this. Now, hopefully I won't get a copyright strike. Some of these... Right? And you can just pull out mixes, right? You can say, I want the guitar out. I want some strings in there. Turn off the automation. Or you're just a bass player. It is wonky. It's a really old interface. But I'm telling you, let me just tell you what I've used it for, right? What I seriously use this for a lot is if I just need a backing track that I know I'm not going to get a copyright claim for. And when I'm demoing something else, I can just come in, find some drums, find some bass, take out the guitar, maybe keep the piano, and then do a bounce. And you can do a bounce into individual tracks, right? So you can bounce these out, individual tracks. I can't remember how to do it. Is it this way? So you can export. And you can choose individual tracks, shoot those out, and then load them into something like AUM as individual tracks, and then play along with it and add effects to it, whatever app you're showing, right? So I've used these a heap for this kind of stuff, or just to create a drum loop, because there's a whole lot of drum loops in there, right? They're really untapped stuff. Like any other loop, you don't need to use all the other shit that's in here. It is clunky, it is old, so, you know, it reminds me so much of old iOS, right? Look at it. It's so old iOS, man. But you have like all these biographies of the people who are performing on this. These are really good artists who are on this. These aren't shit stuff, right? There's a website. I didn't want to go there. Come back over here. But yeah, and there's normally a heap of sounds, Brazilian sounds. Let's load this one. Yeah, oh baby. So you might just want some congas. Right? Export those two tracks. For $3, the sounds are really high quality, and it's old. It is old school as fuck. But are they AEV3? I don't even know if they're AEV3. I don't think they are. I don't think they are. We can find out. Session. I'm pretty sure they are. I don't know why I'm looking here. I'm pretty sure they're not AUV3. But happy days. All right. So lastly, we're going to come back over here and just run through these few places where I got a lot of this information from, because you should go and join these places. I find them invaluable. Go there every day. I post my links here all the time, and the mods are great. Nino runs a really clean ship over here at the iPad and iOS audio units, audio unit V3, the real longest title in the fucking world, right? Longest title in the fucking world. Facebook group, giveaways, Lots of cool stuff. And if anybody is a dickhead, they normally will get shut down, like the dickhead who was in there last night who attacked me. They'd been in the group for a year and just thought they'd just be an asshole to me. It's amazing, man, how people get so bent out of shape over a thumbnail. Anyway, whatever. So, wicked place to go. And there's even a pinned comment up here, just to give you a bit of insight. If you come up here to featured, let me show you this. You've got this link here, which I'm not sure how updated it is. Look at this. Black Friday sales. So a lot of them in here with links to everything. My one didn't have links. I couldn't be putting links in. But yeah, very detailed post up here. So if you want to do that, Seven Dust, hello. Tristan, hello. So worthwhile group to join, giveaways, all that kind of stuff. The Beat community is another one you should be a part of as well. Giveaways. Look, here's another lucky winner for Transit 2. Lots of cool giveaways and updates and things, what's new and price drops and all that kind of schnizzle. And lastly, the actual Beat community website, which is thebeatcommunity.com. And you just hit iOS like that. And there's all your updates. You can click on any of these and they will take you to a full explanation and normally a link at the bottom to get to the app, which will open in the App Store. Can't go wrong, can you? That's it. That's Black Friday so far for 2025. Lots of cool stuff. Buy responsibly, people. This show is not meant to tell you go buy all these things. You should always do your research and watch shows like this. There's so many of us channels that will work our asses off to try and give you as much of a demonstration as possible so you can make an informed decision on if you need this or not. Don't get into the trap of just buying shit and just filling up your iPad with stuff you're not going to use. It's kind of counterproductive. But there's plenty of channels that do exactly what I do that can help you make an informed decision. And if there's something you've had your eye on, that's the way you do it. Grab it. If you've had your eye on it, grab it. I did that recently with something, I'd had my eye on this guitar sitting here, for a really long time. Finally pulled the pin and it was perfect. Fit my world exactly because I'd done my research, watched plenty of videos on it and all that kind of stuff. I'm out of here tomorrow. Let me tell you what's going on. We got some stuff coming up during this week coming up. Tomorrow, very special show for me because every year, November 20, it is Trans Remembrance Day and my mum's anniversary of her passing. I'm going to sing some songs about my mum tomorrow on the show. It's going to be an emotional one, yeah? So there is that. Come along and Thomas Christ before me, then Pete Johns, then Brad Example, and then the Jammies. If you don't know what the Jammies are, let me tell you about the Jammies. G-May, Camp G-May. He's a bloody legend. We love Camp G-May. He's awesome. And every year he does this event called the Jammies. And it's so much fun. In fact, let's just let him tell you all about it.
It's the 2025 Jammy Awards.
And I was talking to Judith, and Judith said, "Have you heard about Chris
With
Ray?"
special guests,
Funny at all. He looks
Gladys
And
Worthington,
G-May, I would have offered him a cup of tea to come in. And when I was at the supermarket,
Chris Wayne
I
Sr.,
told her all about my pancreas. My pancreas, how it's overgrown and it's exploding. I'm weeping pus out of my anus.
With
Who knows
special
what I'm going to do
guests.
about it? The doctor said,
So if you don't know what the Jammies The Jammies is an awards night. It's meant to be fun. It's silly. It's funny. And you may win an award. I've got one right up the top there. I've won 2 Jammies. And it's run by Camp G-May. And it's a heap of fun. And all your favourite artists from the community are going to be there, right? So get your ass along to it. There's the link. Leela, thanks for doing that. Thank you, Gary House, for banging a link in there. Thanks for doing links, guys. You rock. So that is happening tomorrow on Camp G-May. And just let me tell you also, just a bit of a sneak peek of what's coming up next week, because you may notice we've got some new thumbnails happening and shit here on the channel. I've got some new photos and shit. This week on the rant, we're talking about beta testers. Look at the new photos. New photos. of my ugly face. We're talking about beta testers because the world has become, we're all fucking beta testers. Remember the days when people released software and you'd buy it and it would work? Those days are gone, folks. We now buy things and beta test them. It's unbelievable. So we're going to be talking about that this week because we're all a bunch of fucking beta testers. I'm also going to be taking a look at this now. The reason I bring this up, this thing is on sale as well. This is the AirStep TX. And if you own, let me grab this. This thing's huge saving. If you own a, well, I don't even have the pedal in here. If you own a Tonex pedal, this thing is fucking insane. This is the AirStep TX. Not only is a battery pack, it has Bluetooth. It can connect to your little Tonex One, and you can activate all of the tones in your Tonex One, and it comes with an app as well. It is so cool. Yeah, it is so cool. And it's on sale for Black Friday. So we'll be covering this week. New thumbnail photos. What the fuck is going on? I've actually updated. I'll tell you why I updated and have been doing new photos. I got a new green screen this week, which is sick. Already made a huge difference to our thumbnail photos. So that's coming up. And I think the only other thumbnail I have going on here is Tape Scam by Charles Vestal. Plus, also, my friends, this week coming up, this time next week is the release of the Music for Life charity album for USA 2025. So we'll be here, me and Russ, this time next week, playing all the songs off the wonderful charity album, which is almost finished and will be available for you to get involved in. There's the album launch. Boom, it is happening this time next week, exactly 1 week from today. So hopefully you can come along and hang out with us and celebrate this wonderful collection of fantastic artists. I don't know what's happening here on the channel on Thanksgiving for you guys. It may be a demo, or me and somebody might just have a rant talking about how much Thanksgiving sucks when you don't live in America. And we're thankful that we don't have to have Thanksgiving. I don't know, guys. We'll come up with something. I'm not doing an interview because Americans are going to be busy stuffing themselves like Americans do. They're going to be, I'm joking, guys. You're going to be doing that and having your food day, and good luck to you. I wish I could do that as well. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. Interviews coming up. We got Helen Clark. We got Panda the Torture Clown coming on the show. In fact, let's close out with that, shall we? Let's close out the show with a segment from Panda the Torture Clown, just to freak you all out. Because he's coming on the show, guys. And it's going to be nuts. This is Panda the Torture Clown. And we are out of here. There's your price drops. Let's see if I can find a bit of Panda the Torture Clown. Here we go.
I'm gonna get hooked.
I'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
You should all join me.
And, oh, hang on. We got coming up, Mr. Smith, I think, is doing a show. I have no fucking idea. He does or he doesn't. We got Pole Vault coming up with Sunshine Archer. We've got Laurie's Mishmosh. We got Gary Hubbs today as well with his new variation of his show. And Leela's bringing up the train with her wonderful chill session, right? So there's plenty of entertainment happening. Do the things. Go and seek these people out. This is Panda the Torture Clown who's coming on. And boy, oh boy, are you going to be horrified. See you later.
Bottoms up.
Oh my God. Oh, fuck. I can't wait to have this dude on the show. It's going to be so much fun. What the fuck? Ay, ay, ay. He'll be on in December. All right, folks. Love you all. Let's urge.